Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to discuss a topic which is called cerebral palsy. We'll discuss what exactly is cerebral palsy, why does it happen, what are the risk factors, what are the impairment, what are the management, etc. So first of all, we'll discuss what is cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy or CP can be broken down into two words. First, cerebral means brain, and the secondly, palsy means paralysis. So when there is paralysis of the body due to damage of the brain or injury to the brain, it is combined and called as cerebral palsy. So now comes the questions, what are the causes of cerebral palsy? However, there is no known cause for CP, but most of the cases it is figured out that CP happened due to damage of the brain before birth, during birth or after birth. As I said, there is no particular causes or known for CP. But there are certain risk factors which put a child more prone to develop CP in future. So what are these risk factors? They are low birth weight, premature birth, inability of placenta to provide oxygen and nutrition, viral infection in mother during pregnancy and delivery, bacterial infection of mother, fetus or baby that can directly or indirectly attack the brain of a child, prolonged loss of oxygen during the pregnancy or birth processes, and also severe jaundice shortly after birth. The next thing we should need to know is what are the impairment associated with CP. CP does not have any cure and it is a lifelong problem and affected the child with lots of impairment. These impairments has got a drastic impact on quality of life of a child. So what are the impairments? Let's see. These are mobility issue, communication issue, pain, eating and drinking issue, poor saliva control, intellectual disability, learning difficulty, hearing and vision impairment, behavior, emotional well-being impairment, epilepsy and sleep issue, and also poor bladder and bowel control. So now comes the questions arises. How does a CP child diagnose? As I said, CP is a very complex problem and it is very difficult for a doctor to come to final diagnosis to the CP. So here, what is needed is accurate history taking processes. Along with that, a very close attention on sign and symptom that the child shows. Let's see. So whether the baby was premature, low birth weight, whether the mother was having any kind of complication during the delivery processes, or did the child cry immediately after birth or not, and also the development process of the child. So after taking history, they put a strong examination on what are the signs that the child shows for delayed development. So when a baby comes for a doctor, the sign they look for is low muscle tone, unable to hold head up when a baby lies with stomach, poor muscle control reflexes, and also the posture, delayed development, feeding or swallowing difficulties, and also prefer using one side of body over other. When a baby comes for diagnosis of CP, the sign for not able to work 12 to 18 months, not able to speak a simple sentences by 12 months. So these are some of the signs that are indicated for CP. Once the history taking part is done, the entire sign and symptom has been ruled out. The next thing is the physical assessment of the child. The physical assessment basically look at the postural control of the baby or child, the muscle strength of the baby or child, the muscle control or the muscle tone of the child, the nutritional level and overall physical assessment. And also apart from this, doctor also prescribes some scan like MRI scan to understand what other area of our brain has been damaged due to CP.